Office executive Herr Yao is known for pretty looks, but behind closed doors, she acts all cutesy for her online laogong or husband, sending cute voice messages every night. One day, she hears a familiar voice during a meeting and finds out that one of her employees is actually her laogong. How will she act in front of her laogong now? We kick it off with the cutest, and we say this with grace. Avatars of Ginger Yuzu Tea, a level 47 assassin, and her wife, or Lao Po Happy Little Rider. The latter is a level 39 mage, and both of them are in the middle of facing the most challenging obstacle of their career, facing the Heavenly Dog universe's first evil cult, the Rabbit's Welcome. For something that's a mouthful to say, you'd expect an intimidating dark character like the Edo Tensei of Uchiha Madara, yet we're looking at this questionable pattern of pink and blue plastered on a bunny figure with Bishionen eyes. And yes, this is the boss of this level, Tiao Ye. In the real world, our main MC, Herr Yao, straightens up in her seat because business is about to get real. On the other side, her laogong reminds her to step back once the fight begins. Herr Yao musters the cutest lowly voice there is in humankind as she cheers on her laogong, in the most serious face too. Now this is no normal event since this is their last entry ticket for the week. Fail and it'll be instant death. Just kidding. They're just going to lose the chance to overcome this opponent. While her laogong is fighting the great ninja war as if her life depended on it, Herr Yao continues to cheer her while doing her skincare, a multitasking queen. Just then, Tiao Ye unleashed his final attack, the magic of love, and out came 100 minion versions of him, the evil cult party. Laogong fights harder than ever while Herr Yao casually puts on her pedicure. Just then, she remembers that there's this particular Tiao Raider from the side that does nothing. It reminds her of that good-for-nothing veteran manager at the office. True enough, it's right there, chillin' like a villain drinking milk tea on the side. Herr Yao tells her laogong to attack that one. With that, laogong unlocked the legendary hidden scene, the appearance of a mysterious girl. She hands them Tiao's ears, an S-class item that boosts the wearer's luck and increases their XP. With the fight over, laogong bids her Lao Po goodnight, which the latter does in the same cutesy voice. Just then, her sister catches her in the act, for her persona. After all, Herr Yao is the head of a department yet acts all cutesy and plays games. Still, she takes pride in playing the wifey of an elementary school lesbian. At least that's what Herr Yao thought, because the author of the comics had a different thing in mind. The next day, Herr Yao attends a music event at FG Tech, in partnership with the company, as the new head of strategic development. FG Tech's manager, Mr. Go, welcomed her, and the meeting resumed, but not before the former introduced the other two senior engineers, Jiang and Li. Mr. Go had Jiang lay out all the technicalities, and as soon as Herr Yao heard it, she felt funny. Wait, does this kind of sound a lot like laogong? And this girl, this pink-haired girl, is her laogong? What kind of cliché drama is this? Even Herr Yao found the situation ridiculous. Do things like these really happen? Apparently, Herr Yao, they do. Blame your author. Nah, it can't be. This Jiang. You can't be her laogong, though she admits they sound awfully alike. Jiang continues with her presentation, so to confirm, Herr Yao secretly sends a text to her laogong. Jiang's phone lit up and sent a quick reply just as Herr Yao's phone vibrated. Confirmed, this is her laogong all right. But why would an office worker like her enjoy listening to someone act cutesy online? Whatever the reason, Herr Yao decides to confirm one more thing and sends another message to Jiang. She asks if there are any pretty girls around her. Jiang glances over at Herr Yao, who averts her eyes before replying that there's no one. The guts of this girl? Does she have COVID? How does she not have good taste? The meeting wrapped up a little later, and now Herr Yao finds herself eating with the other executives at the cafeteria before they proceed with the lab tour later. She was all caught up listening to them before Jiang and her office mate passed by. Herr Yao overhears the latter asking Jiang if she wants to see a movie, and is taken aback when Jiang asks about the movie they plan to watch. Doesn't she have a scheduled online playtime with her kindergarten Lao Po? Hold up. What did she mean by kindergarten? Jiang defends, or at least knows, that her Lao Po is a working woman. Unfortunately, her office mate doesn't think so. No woman of mature age would act all and online, right? Even elementary kids are so much more mature. Somehow, overhearing them say that made Yao self-conscious. Did I really sound like that? However, she snapped out of her reveries when she heard Jiang say that nothing's real online and that they have their own lives outside the game. Anyway, Jiang decided she'd go see the movie with them. She'd just tell her Lao Po that she was working overtime tonight. What she doesn't know won't hurt her, right? Now that's the spirit, since she already agreed they'll be watching The Tale of the Immortal Dog, which sounds every bit as crappy. Yao starts stabbing her Ginger in retaliation, causing a bit of concern for the other executives. And do you know what else is a Ginger? Jiang's online avatar, Ginger Yuzu T. That night, Jiang really did go to the movies. She texted her Lao Po, saying she was working late. Ha! The nerve to lie straight to her face. But Jiang didn't know she messed up. At the time, Jiang was having dinner when she received her Lao Po's curt reply. K. Uh-oh, her I did something wrong senses were tingling. Now she knew she messed up. As for you, are you enjoying the story so far? We're already halfway through our video, but how will Laogong entice her Lao Po back to her? Comment below, and if you want to take it up a notch, you can always leave us a super thanks on this video to get us going for more videos like these. That aside, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. Back to her Yao, fine, who cares? She can play on her own. As a matter of fact, wasn't the new minigame Yao Shui Jun released yesterday? She decided she'd just explore it by herself. Plus, it's not like the mountain demon boss is powerful. Oh, she can do this. Jiang's not that strong anyway. Online, one of the mountain demon boss's henchmen, a deer demon, reports that they've got a challenger at the foot of the mountain, and you bet it's Yao, all right. Ha! Just in time, because the demon boss has gotten bored recently. And you know what? This very same scene played out 4 more times because Yao's avatar kept on dying. She was that weak. Finally, on her last turn, she encountered another player who wanted to buy her Tiao's ears for 1,000 gold coins. Yeah, that's a hard no. Yao even is every bit offended, like this dweeb really thought he could buy it from her? Heck no! His laogong should win it for him. This was clearly not Yao's night, lying down exasperated at everything that just happened. She fishes her phone and checks her message. A stressed friend wanting to rant about her mother-in-law, and another friend asking for her contacts at the education department. Still bored, she starts swiping through her dating app and sees a pretty girl. She looks like a doll with that porcelain skin. Meh, boring. No message from her laogong. Then she sat up. Why did she even send K to her laogong? 2 can play this game. So with that, Yao decided to string the unknowing Jiang along. By then, Jiang and her friends had just gotten out of the cinema when she received a message from Yao. They were about to get skewers at this new BBQ place, but Jiang decided to bounce. Laogong duty calls. In the digital world, the mountain demon boss and Qiao Ye were hanging out when the latter's deer demon appeared again, informing her that happy little rider, Yao's avatar, was at it again. But she's not alone this time. She has Ginger Yuzu Tea with her. And just like that, the mountain demon was wiped out in one go, like how Itachi wiped out the whole Uchiha clan. Jiang gave the reward, the A-class item Muten Demon's Peach Blossom, to Yao, obviously. She tucks it away for safety, just as her laogong asks if she wants to go again since they have 3 more chances. Yao admitted that she used all her chances, making her laogong giggle. Everybody knows her laogong is the fighter between them. Does a mage like her really believe she can take out the mountain demon boss? It's like Sakura fighting Madara. Off-screen, Yao's doing everything in her power to hold back and not lash out at her laogong. How does this woman even think? Meanwhile, her laogong keeps teasing her. All right, that's it. And with that, Yao started lashing out at Jiang, using her real voice because she was pissed as hell when she suddenly caught herself a moment later. Oops. Laogong calls out to her on the other end, so of course she had to bring the cutesy voice back, feeling sad that Laogong would make fun of her. The latter promised not to laugh at her anymore and bid her goodnight. Hearing her like this, Yao finds it hard that a straight-faced office drone like Jiang can talk sweetly like this. Well, whatever. Yao does the same in the sweetest voice possible. Did that leave you hanging? Check out our other works here, and don't forget to leave a like and subscribe.